Salutations YouTube. Today I'm gonna be going over Tower 2 skill guide with voice commentary. Alright, let's just get straight into it. So to start off with, oh fuck. Alright, starting off the tower, we're gonna be simple with some jumps. You're gonna skip that, it's a pretty good skip. It's not really even a skip, it's just like important gameplay you should know. So these are some simple wraps. Let's do those, yada yada yada. We do some wraps. These wraps are pretty simple, they can be hard. To do a one-stud wrap, you could like walk around there, but don't. Here, do a bit of like a little skip. Skip the first part of that. So now, I'm just gonna get into these long jumps. You can set these up if you want. Well, I usually don't. So, do that, do that, do that. Then we're gonna make a wrap to here. Go slow. I'm gonna get up here. I'm gonna jump down here. You could do the gameplay like that. You could just high jump. It's up to you if you want to do it legit or not. Here, that's kind of tricky. Depends on how you squeeze out. This is a type rope. Lemon keys. These jumps you can LHJ or high jump just in general. You do that if you want. Do that. Head hitter. Here, get to that little part below and then do the jump. So now on to the next floor. So there is a skip coming up which I'll show you right here. You can lag high jump this. I'm not gonna do it because I suck at LHJs, but you can do that. But we're gonna do this legit. We're gonna do this the cool kid way. So these jumps, yada yada yada. Maybe you should use that skip. Jumps are boring. If you want, you can high jump to there, and because it makes that jump right there way easier, especially if you're not as good and you're grinding this. But for me, I'm more experienced, so it's easy to do the jump. Basically, all these are high jumpable, but there's no point because they're one studs. Move a bit. Now on to floor 4. So this floor is probably the hardest so far. It will be for a while until we get to floor 9 because of this one part which has like invisible gameplay. High jump that. That's like you can just like press W and jump. Just do that. It skips out on the hard gameplay here. Go here. Oh my god, I almost just slipped off. So look very slightly. You'll see like studs that are invisible. Here, jump and hold W until you climb. Here, no strategy, just raw dog, I'm not gonna lie. That's my strat. I hope it helps you. Here, you kind of gotta like curve a bit there. If you just jump straight on, you're gonna hit your head. Anyways, on to this part. Just speedrun. I mean, this gameplay is super self-explanatory. But the fading platforms give you like infinite time to do it. So you're fine. Like, there's no need to worry about them falling. Let's just finish this floor up. Okay, did this fade? Okay, these ones fade. Here, do that jump like out and then go. So we're coming up on probably one of the, if not the harder jumps of this tower, if not the hardest. Right here, treat this like a 12 stud wrap or jump, sorry. See the rest of these jumps pretty easy. Yeah. Right here you can high jump that. Just saying. Just let you know, you can also high jump there. Skip that little gameplay. You can high jump here, which I would recommend doing, so we're gonna try to high jump here. If you want, you can switch your FPS, but I'd recommend doing that because that jump right there is very hard while grinding this tower. Anyways, you can also high jump there. Lots of high jumps here, guys. Put down and do the jump. Now you got that hard head hitter, but do use the strategy I use. That's really helpful for that jump. Another head hitter. Here you can high jump that, and I would recommend doing that because those jumps are kind of challenging. So we're gonna take a detour, skip one of those. You're gonna go by 2 because that's the easiest method. a line here so you can see where you're going, and then do a pretty high header. 9 side wraps. You don't need to skip those. So now on the next floor, you're gonna require some waiting. So be prepared to have some healing items. See, this guy here right here is waiting. Depots. I'm gonna get on this platform and I'll see you guys in a sec when I'm healed up. Alright, this should be enough to help. So there, I usually skip that jump. And then here you can skip those two onto the hardest floor in the infamous floor 9. Let's get this. Immediately off with some very hard wraps. Do not underestimate those. This is the hardest jump in the tower, and you did it! Congrats. Why did I need to zoom out? So yeah, you can high jump all of these. If you want to be safe, high jump them. This jump, I mean, I tried. I'll just try it once. Here we got a pretty hard jump. This is where the nerves start to kick in, because you're on to the next floor. Floor 10. All outside. Everyone knows about these. Don't mess them up. And if you don't, you should be Tower of True skilled. And with that, I beat it. GG. And you guys should be able to beat it if you use the stuff I use in this video. So thank you for watching and please subscribe. Goodbye.